Hello and welcome back to an Only Frames production. We continue the footage of Chris versus Louis in a best of 4 sets, first to 10, each set Louis getting an 8-0 head start. Chris is now leading after being 1-0 down, so he has turned it around. Louis there with a flap to start proceedings today. He's going to need a few more of them if he's hoping to take out victory. Chris now with an opportunity to get an early frame on the board. Louis only requiring 2 frames, so must feel confident that he can do that. Chris is queuing nicely though and played a lovely positional shot there, and even developed the red slightly. Very nice indeed. Big shout out to the girl in the background with the pink sneakers. Trendy. They're actually super cool. Chris now. Oh, we'll be disappointed with that. That is very loose. Now, all he has got on really is a double. Will he go for it though? Because Chris is a pretty negative player generally. No. Banked it. Really, really good shot there. Now an opportunity, first frame on the board to make it 8-1. Makes it 8-1. On to the second frame of the set we go with Louis at the table, rolling one in over the pocket. Once again, as you know, I always like to fill people in with a bit of knowledge just so you can get to know the players. Louis' favourite meal is beef stroganoff. Oh no, my mistake. He enjoys stroking himself off. Ever so sorry, that is my mistake. And he's disappointed. Don't know why, that's one of the best positional shots, or only positional shots he's ever played. But he's going to need to play another to develop this red. Nowhere near, but at least he potted the ball. What's he going to come up with here? Cross double maybe off this bottom cushion, up into the top left pocket. You need to do it harder, man. That's what she said. Chris now with an opportunity to reel off another frame and to close this deficit further. This is not the opportunity Chris thought he'd be getting. He'll be happy to take it. Chris looking to play another double. He's going for him today. And where's what a shot. What a lucky face. If you can't be good, you need to be lucky. And Chris is very lucky. Lucky he's playing Louis, that's for sure. Oh, that wiped his feet, which has left him in poor position on this yellow. All he's left himself is a double. Nowhere near. Didn't even find the jaws. Embarrassing. Louis, opportunity, my son. Come on, he's also left a double. Blast it on the treble? No, sir. Wow, this has now become a safety exchange by the looks of it, as neither of these two have got anywhere near a pot. What's Chris going to do? Probably play safe? That's embarrassing. Be attacking. He had an attempt at a double, shot to nothing, didn't go for it. That is a sign of a negative player. Negative mindsets usually don't achieve much. Louis trying to pot the black early doors, but unable to achieve that. Leaving Chris with 2 of the simplest balls he will ever have in his life to make it 8-2. All the gear. Nah, give him credit there, that's a very good shot. He's done well to get the white ball that far round. All he's got to do is avoid the white going in off. He's not going to fall for that though. Yeah, better bottom side to keep that white out. 8-2. Onto the third frame we go with Chris still at the table, and these balls have disappeared quicker than Boris Johnson's WhatsApp messages. Chris looking to close the deficit down to just 5 frames. Louis' bum will be twitching 5p, 50p right now. Can Chris finally play a positional shot? These two are not known for their positional shots, so I'm not too optimistic. He's overhit it. He wanted to take that black in the middle, but he's caught a flyer off that bottom cushion. Hit and hope, I'm sure, is coming up. Called in all pockets. He's pretending that he's going to be trying to play this off the yellow. If this gets within a foot, I'll eat my hat. Here we go. Yeah, unlucky. No, really good attempt there by Chris. That was really imaginative. Kids, they say dream, believe, achieve. that is not always the case. Sometimes you have to be a realist. Big shout out to the Irish jig that was in the background of the last frame as well. Thoroughly enjoyable. Hope you enjoyed that little song in the background. Chris now with an opportunity. Once again, just the black to sink. Can he make it go Titanic? Here we go. Thin cut, looking to get it up in the tight right hand pocket. And he gets on this ball. That's not the first time we've heard that in his life. That's wide. To be fair, it was within 6 inches, so pretty good effort there from Chris. Louis once again with a cannon. Not to be, sir. This frame is over. It's going to be 8-3. Chris doesn't miss these. Safely dispatched. 8-3. On to the next we go with Louis at the table. Playing the red balls. Safely rolled into the middle pocket. Louis is going to need to settle down and get a frame on the board early doors, as he was starting to get nervous now, as he was leading 8-0 at the start of every set, and it's already 8-3. It's only been a matter of 6 minutes so far. Once again, cue ball slightly off the string that it should be on there, and he is talking about something, potentially his dinner last night, and going for the cut in the top right hand pocket. That isn't close, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball, almost fluked the red down the bottom right hand pocket. Was not to be. Chris with another opportunity to close the gap even further. Chris, ball in hand, making the use of the shot and a visit rule, where he can place the ball anywhere behind the line if he chooses to do so. Very lackadaisical there within his approach, and barely even getting down to play the shot properly. He was that confident. 4 yellows, and the black ball stand in his way of taking the deficit down in half from what it started only minutes ago. This to the bottom left hand pocket. This is all about position. Not ideal this. He's left himself the wrong angle on the yellow. Once again, making things harder than they should be. This is a tricky shot now to get onto this last yellow. And as we've seen, he's come up short. Only left on a double. Straight down. Nailed it. Really, really good shot that from Chris. He is showing some class here. 8-4. On to the 5th frame of the set we go, with Chris at the table looking for a swerve off the bottom cushion. Very nicely hit indeed, but he has left an opportunity. 4 balls in the middle of the table. Louis, fill your boots, my friend. Fill those boots. Little fact here about Louis for anyone who is loving this guy. Louis has got a very kind heart and used to work in a cat sanctuary. He loved it. It was his favourite job he's ever had. I said, Louis, why did you leave? He said, they cut me hours. Oh, shocking. It's been a long day. And that was not ideal. But he's played the stitch clever. This is the thing about this new generation. You may not see what they're trying to play, but they come up with some ingenious ideas. Chris is going to need to swerve this around the red ball to find the potting angle. Ooh, shot for the cameras. No swerve whatsoever. Basically played that plain ball. Once again, Louis. Long ball, long red. Which one is he going to take? I assume it's going to be the top one, left hand side of the table, down to the bottom left pocket. Awkward cueing though. Maybe should look to change reds here to get his hand fully on the table, but he's positive. That's unlucky. That's a really good attempt actually. And he has covered the hole. Worst case scenario, he's made life difficult for Chris. Chris could try and leave the skill shot though, potting the black and the red in the same pocket. Oh, he's looked to clear it. Very nice indeed. Does this black go to the centre pocket? Where he's queuing up, I don't think it does. It does. Yes! 8-5. What a comeback. That is the best comeback I've seen since Kim Kardashian. Louis at the table. Opportunity. Get a frame on the board, man. You need it for your confidence. You're a good player. Oh, wrong ball. I'm not sure I like this option. Taking this long yellow. Oh, the gear. Screw back. Pop the red and screw back for the yellow, green, brown, blue, pink and black. Snookily. Yeah. Ever so sorry. I was distracted there by that screw shot from Louis. But he remains in a predicament. Them yellows are not nicely set. This guy might have to play the first safety of his life. Nudge this yellow down towards the pocket. He has found the snooker, and he has the blocker of the 2 yellows, taking away this simple 1 cushion escape for Chris. But I wanted to see a bit more positivity there. Really put that yellow down onto the red to stop that happening. Apologies for the smoke on screen. No stars in their eyes isn't in the background. That was vaping. Kids, don't smoke. It's bad for you. And I'm glad the government have raised the age to smoke to 49 or whatever it is. Louis with a long ball close. But he has got second prize and making that black even more difficult than it already was. Chris, if you arm up, he does well to even hit that, to be fair. That wasn't easy, bridging over 2 balls. Even with his long, gangly Voldemort fingers, that would have been a tricky shot. Over here, back to the table. His yellows are ugly. They are awful. They're not in any form of nice position. If he takes out this clearance, I'll give him the game. He won't, obviously, but if he did, I would give him the match now. Or if not, I'd give him the money back. Oh, I'm now concerned. There's 2 pots in a row. Lovely little cross double there. Please don't fluke one. Please, I can't afford to give you the money that you're going to lose in this game. What's he going to do? Please play safe. Play safe. Play safe. No, he's not sure. He's thought about a safety once before. Not bad, but Louis, you're tying up your own balls. This is a simple swerve shot for Chris. No, you can actually see it. Didn't even need to swerve. Disappointing. Louis, you're better than that. Get that chin off the ground. Believe in yourself. Yeah, really good. Chris reeling off another frame, and this now is looking like a formality victory for Chris. One player has the momentum, another player is licking his wounds. Chris looking to reel off his 7th frame in a row in this set. Currently at the table with the yellows sat very, very nicely. Playing a tricky one, and he rattles it, but he has covered that bottom right pocket. Louis, as soon as you can, you need to move that red off the right rail. That's your tricky ball. Get on it as soon as you can. Blastoise! No sir, but he has disrupted them yellows to make them not look as pretty as they were looking. But this now, really, really good opportunity for Chris. Gonna play the triple plant, can't miss this. Yeah, really good. This is a formality now of a victory for Chris. All he needs to concentrate on is a positional shot, and he's played that one nicely. A lot of people there would have looked to play the back-to-back yellows in the bottom right-hand pocket, but Chris isn't silly. He knows leaving that last yellow down the bottom makes position on the black nice and easy. Really good pull IQ there from Chris. You can tell this fella spent a lot of time around a pool table. And we move on to the 8th frame in this set. Chris now only trailing by 1. Can probably taste Louis' money already. I wonder what he's going to spend it on. A new house, a new car. Who knows? We'll ask him after the game. Hopefully we can get an exclusive interview with our potential new champ. If Louis is going to turn this around, he needs to start acting fast. But he can't do that all the time that Chris is at the table. Once again, loose positional shot. I'm not sure what he's going to try and come up with here. Does it plant into the bottom right? Chris is having a look. Does it chip into the middle? It must chip. This doesn't plant. He's looking for the middle. No, can't create the angle on it. Even for Chris, that was too thin. Louis now reds, 5 of them, and the black stand between him and getting that first frame of the set on the board. Taking the red to the middle, queuing down. It's a knuckle. His head's gone at the moment. He is down on his luck. Opportunity after opportunity for Chris, and this is what pressure can bring you sometimes. Chris has he fluked one there. Chris looking to pop that clean into the bottom right hand pocket, missed it by so much that it flicked Louis' red on the way through and eventually went in. As Gary Player once said, the more I practice, the luckier I get. And Chris plays about 100 hours a week at the moment as it's too cold for golf. I can't wait to play him in the summer when he's not playing all day, every day. Does this black come into the... It must do. He's got down on it so quickly. 8. Oh, Chris now. He is on the precipice of victory in the unlikeliest of circumstances. On to the 9th frame we go, and once again with Chris at the table, and that's a lovely shot on the yellow to cut that into the top left-hand pocket. All the gears. Chris is playing exhibition stuff now. When he's in this mood, he's so angry. He could make a Happy Meal cry. But he is once again leaving his positional play to be desired. This guy just pots him off the lampshade and hopes for the best. I'm interested to see what he might come up with here, though. I can't really see much of a shot. Maybe a double into the middle. Can't hit it hard enough to get it there. He thinks it was online, and he almost fell over. That was like the Leaning Tower of Pisa after an earthquake there. Watching Chris trying to get a little sneaky side view there. Louis now at the table. Oh, and his head has gone. He is missing balls he shouldn't miss. Deep down, this guy is a potter, and when that deserts him, he knows he is in trouble. Chris now with 2 of the simplest yellows in his life to take an advantage in this set. This man's had his Weetabix today and has blasted that one in. This to the top left, little screw back onto the black. Yeah, straight down. He knew it was in as soon as he played it. He was up like a whippet up a drain pipe to make it 9-8. There we go. Is this the last one? Louis, it's now or never. Louis needs to win 2 on the bounce and Chris needs just 1. With Chris at the table, he will be feeling confident now, having had the better of Louis throughout this multi-setted match. That's a very good first shot for Chris there, developing his tricky yellow. The problem is going to be for Chris is that top yellow on the right hand cushion. It's all about the angle he gets from this shot to pot the one in the middle, and that's not bad. It allows a bit more of an angle though to make this easier, but he can force it through. How's your luck? Sometimes you need a bit of luck, and he's going to need that here to get onto this yellow. Oh, he's hit it, but he hasn't developed it. Best he's left is a double. This should offer natural position if he can make it, but he can't. Opportunity for Louis. He's not going to get too many more of these today if he wants to turn this defeat into a victory, and that is a good start. Absolutely perfect. Now, pop this one towards the left pocket, roll that in, natural position, took the kiss, pushing that ball slightly safe, making this tricky, but if he can pot it, he should be on the final red. He can, oh no, he can't, it rattles, that is not good. This has given Chris the greatest of opportunities to take this out. 10-8. Chris, final yellow. It's in, but where's the cue ball going? Where is the cue ball? The pressure has got to him. He is human. This is your chance, Louis. Take your time. Use your 2 shots. Taking on the tricky one first. This is the right play. Cues it nicely. This man eats pressure for breakfast, and that's a lovely shot. This now, all about position. He can't miss the pot. Absolutely larrups it. And finishes in between, but he'll fancy this. He's going to take it to a final frame decider. This is what the fans want. We could not... What the... That is... Well, this guy obviously does not like money, because he has just said to Chris, "ER mate, happy days." Chris wins his 40th frame to Louis' 4. It's all over. Thank you.